Wow. A lot of passionate energy coming, you know. It could also be giving you more creative energy, creative force, you know, more inspiration to be creative if you are a creative person. But there's a lot of passionate energy, and it's also going to be very protected. A lot of protected, passionate energy here. That's why in the last video, check out my last video because I was saying about keep it on the hush until it's locked in. You know, I think this is going to be a very divine connection coming in very soon, but both parties need to just allow it to manifest and allow it to fully bud into the strength, the security, the stability that it is and can be before y'all go talking and yapping, telling people, friends, family, and everybody, hey, I just got with a new person. Hey, I'm in a relationship now. No, you two need to focus on each other. I just heard a horn, and we just passed 111 at the same time. Both of y'all need to focus on each other and allow the budding and allow the love, the passion to be had between you two before y'all bring any other parties in this scenario. I'll try to say situation and scenario at the same time. Somebody may be choked up too. Could be like a connection, a reuniting connection where someone is going to speak their truths. One or both of y'all are going to speak y'all's truths and might be like stumbling over their words, but it's necessary. Y'all both have to go through this uncomfortable phase with one another in order to get to this unlimited, infinite possibility between you two, because I believe there's a very passionate, very stable, very secure connection that is coming up, but don't go telling everybody. Action. Block the action. Although you might get excited and you might also like people, sometimes you just want to tell people not to brag, but just with no hard feelings. But that don't mean that the person receiving this is going to always have the same feeling that you do. Okay? They might not be as happy for you as you would want them to be. So that's why Spirit is saying now that you need to just keep it to yourself. This and anything else that comes into your life, if this person brings in more stability or whatever to your life, whatever else is surrounding this new manifestation that's coming, because it's a lot that's coming in with this connection. Wow. Boundaries. There's a lot coming in with this connection. It might be attached to something else, you never know. Y'all might move in together immediately. Y'all might exchange resources very quickly, but the thing is, not everybody needs to know that. You don't need everybody's opinions in this season right now. You don't need no commentary. You don't need none of that, because you need to lean on yourself and trust that you've done the work and that the other party has done the work as well, to trust yourselves and to detach from any what's that word? People who are always like looking, lurkers and stuff. You know what I mean? Both of y'all in y'all individuals' lives have pushed away from the people, energy vampires and things like that. Both of y'all have pushed away independently from that. So it's now time for you two to create a whole new world between y'all. Okay? There's a lot of energy here. A lot of, wow, relationship on it again. These three are at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. Energy, relationships, and community. You know what I mean? Bring community in after 6 months of being with this person. After a few months of it being secure, locked in, for real. But don't, because it may be some more community that you two build together is what I'm thinking here, where y'all gonna, you might have couples friends, y'all might have mutual friends that y'all create. But the thing is, don't try to force that the first weekend. Don't try to make it happen immediately. Just trust that y'all both have done the work, that you both have gone through a metamorphosis, and there's a reason why y'all birthed. That's funny that I said it like that. Y'all both have birthed a new version of each other, the perfect version of each other, to enhance one another to this connection. Does that make sense? It's like y'all, because also this is about a reunited situation. What I pick up on, this is a reuniting connection, a connection where you might have known this person. It might not been a past relationship. It could have been y'all knew each other, was introduced to each other years ago, but then y'all had to be friends for a few years before you guys officially got together. But all I'm saying here is that you guys have gone through the metamorphosis needed in order to finally come together, and don't mess it up. Do not mess it up, honey bun. Allow it to just bud, build, and let it be beautiful. You know what I mean? Go through those phases of the honeymoon phase alone. Just you and them. Allow it to be untouched and unjudged by the world, and until it's secure. Until it's fully secure. I know that it's going to stay secure and that it will be a big relationship, but it's still just, y'all have gone through so much individually and collectively that now it's time to remove all of the distractions, all of the obstacles, everything that came in between you two. The reason, it's been a long time coming. So it's time to really just appreciate each other and to say yes. That's interesting I said that. Say yes to. It could be somebody that you eventually become married to, possibly. But just trust it and put that trust in each other instead of the world.